Okay, if you guys are looking at the shorts now, right? Scroll all the way down. Thank you, Woozy, for like using Taeyong correctly. I told you guys he dances with his legs, so watching this was like the best thing ever. You used him correctly here. This is exactly what I wanted to see, right? Like you could tell on his face he's having a lot of fun. And he nailed it too. Like that's so exciting. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Anyways, Taeyong's dominating this playlist along with aespa, right? So I know I put 2023, but when I get some good ones, I'm gonna keep putting them there. Okay, now we're on to here now, right? Because I just playing stuff here. I don't have time while I'm like typing to search for what I want to listen to, so I just quickly put them here, even though like I don't want to grow this playlist. But anyhow, Beautiful Maze is really good, Drippin. I saw it. I was like, isn't there more guys here? Like, what's going on? I can't wait till I go and get this album too. I like with you guys though because like everything I'm looking at is blue, and then you guys didn't like shift for me, right? So like it's causing me trauma because back in the day, like I remember seeing the world run red and watching it run blue now is like giving me like spiritual trauma. So the fact that you guys didn't like wear blue or like have anything blue on you made me feel good. So I appreciate you guys for that. Right, then Cream drops stuff. And then every time Jeffree drops stuff, I put stuff there when I hear it. And Christine was there, Sean's there, everybody's here. My whole family's here. What happened? See, this man's constantly wearing green. Why? Why? Stop doing this to me. I told you guys about this when Hyunjin went live. Then we have been watching games. I can't wait for what Jay's gonna come back when summer or fall when the next game comes. I'm gonna be so excited when I watch that come out. I don't know if I'm gonna go get Do Young's album because I have to because all of them going solo now. So now I'm looking at Taeyong, Ten, Do Young, and I think Jaehyun's coming out after, right? I don't did Mark drop one too? Like now I'm really looking at this now, okay guys? Okay, I'll come back and talk about you guys when we get to this point, okay? Fortnite dropped. We've been listening to that nonstop. I showed you guys his polish already. Oh, Sora was right here. I didn't have to search. She was right there. Oh yeah, Jae dropped his album. I can't wait to go and get that. But I can't believe out of all challenges you guys got him to do, you had to make him do this one. God fucking damn it. He's one of like those ones that I really like too. Right? There's Hyukjae and then there's him. Right? There's a few of them that are really top tier that I really like for like because my ears are tuned to second gen and not fourth gen. This was really exciting to watch, but I was kind of pissed. I was like, why? Why did it have to be this song of all songs? And then I really like watching this interview with Yuki here. I don't know if I'll go and get her album. I gotta see. Then AT's at Coachella. And then 17 drop Maestro. And then I've had Heya. right? This is a good drop from Kino. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go get his album because there's no other way I'm gonna get his cards. Right, Cream's here now. I think it was this live. It might have been this one. What are these at the end of them? You'll see, like she reads. Oh yeah, and then these motherfuckers. Ah, AT's understood the assignment. Okay, if you're looking at this playlist, you see all this shit, and then you see the like they know my priority where my priorities lie. Okay, like we're looking at work related. They know me so well. That's why they're my faves. Kepler's album, Stray Kids. I'm getting your album too. Okay, we're coming. I'm coming to that. I found this hilarious. I put that there. If you guys need a good laugh, then your boy Nikki, then Espa, then in hyphen. So around here is when I gave her my headphones, right? She brought hers so I could see. Hers has a couple more features on them. It's nice. Then you got your boy Zero Base One. Your boys One is Espa, Sujin. Are we gonna be referring to me like this now? I don't know how I feel about that, okay? This is a money shot worthy thumbnail. Then we got what, Ev9? Is that how you say their group name? I put Ev9 in one pack there because the two guys that I like from Cypher now split up into those two groups, and now I'm watching them now, right? Then Infinite drop stuff. So all of this has like a whole different feel because it's got that like you'll know if you go and watch it, right? I can't explain everything, but anyhow. Yeah, Infinite drop stuff. Sungwoo drop stuff. I'm waiting for someone to unbox the album to know whether I want it or not. Because I'm not sure. I already have one. I don't. You guys know I don't need more than one. This Everglow one is like driving me mental because the title of it is giving Purple Kiss. The look of it is giving New Jeans and EXO. Like it feels like it's all over the place. Like I don't feel like I can't feel them like their identity in the song. You know what I mean? Like it feels like anybody else could have sang this song. So, okay, I have the same problem with Blitzers here, where like I need someone to unbox the album because I don't know which one I want. But I know for sure I'm gonna go and get it because I heard it and it's good. Yeah, okay, we're up to date here now, right? Close this. I know when this playlist, when I felt this energy go off, I felt strong women energy, but now like the men are creeping in now, so I don't know what we're gonna call this playlist. It's not a sleep playlist. I don't know what to call this. I called it this because I was like, I like sensed this immediately, but I didn't know what to call this. Oh my god, I can't wait till I get Nayoung's album. And when I open this, this so much better than her first drop. Like, oh my god. You know what I hate? So like, I don't know if like when I listen to this song while I'm at work, there's like this knocking sound in the background, right? So like anytime Snack needs me, she'll knock on my desk. So when I'm listening to the song, I can't tell if she's knocking for me or if it's the knocking coming from the song. So it drives me nuts to listen to, but I love this song. It's so good. Yo, I heard how bad Red Velvet's new like physical album is and how good the songs are. So I'm like, you know what? Like I really want a Red Velvet album, but like Jesus. SM really fucked you guys over there, Jesus. I could get it and then we could bash it. Would that make you feel better? And then Lisa dropped Rockstar. Oh my god, this made me really, really happy. Like, there's a lot of like fan edits, right? So then when I was looking at it, I was like, this teaser doesn't look real. This can't be real. And then when I saw the song drop, I was like, oh my god, it's real. It's fucking real. It's not a fan made thing. I was like, oh yes, yes, yes. And then after listening to it, I put in Stray Kids because of Rockstar, and then I put Mark there because he says Rockstar there too. So now I don't know what I should call this playlist. How many channels does this woman have? Jesus. Anyhow. Okay, let's talk about recording now, okay? Yeah, let's talk about recording now, okay? When I went to the BTS one the first time, I didn't have this phone yet, right? I was still using this one, right? And because I use this so heavily, I didn't have space on here. So even if I wanted to record the thing all the way through, I couldn't. And I didn't have a good seat to begin with, so like I wasn't planning on recording, but I was like, I can't leave there without having like some piece of memory from there, right? Even though I sat so far back. And I was feeling ill that day too, but anyhow. Yeah, I took some photos and some things there, but like when you guys see my Instagram feed, you see that's the first post because I was like, energetic wise, that's what I really want to do. Like for some reason, like I'm feeling called to do this, right? So, um, a couple years go by, right? COVID happens, then then Christian comes here. At that point, I didn't know he liked me yet, right? Like I felt the energy going off, but I didn't understand because it wasn't really clear. But like now, it's really crystal clear. But anyhow, um, when that day when I went to record him, like I'm doing it. I told you guys sound wise, right? So I'm struggling to figure out how to explain this. Like I did the same thing with DNE too with Hyukjae because I'm listening from like start to finish, right? Like I'm just focusing on them nonstop when I'm doing the recording, right? That's my point. Um, Now when ATs come around now, right? I'm not focusing on one of you, so the recording's obviously going to be different, right? So I know I gotta get all of you, but like I need to know like the set list is gonna come important here because I need to know I'm gonna be like going back and forth between you guys. So I don't know how that's gonna work. Like like for them when I did theirs, it's going from start to finish. With you guys, I'm going in like circles. Right? Like it's not gonna make sense until you guys see what I'm like trying to explain. And then I hope when Espa comes, I'm gonna be focusing on each of them. Right? Like it'll be different. It's hard to explain without you guys being able to see what I can see right now. So I know for sure I'm not gonna focus too much on Songwa because on stage and off stage he's totally different. It's so funny. Anyhow, um, I was thinking about whether I should focus on Hongjung or if I should focus on Sun because their energy is coming through the strongest, right? So I was like, And then Hongjun keeps dropping all this stuff here, right? So like when I saw this, because I'm going through the songs, right, trying to figure out like where are the killing points in the songs, right? Because you guys know when my recording shows up, it's gonna be as good as I can get it. So like when I saw this drop, I was like, maybe I should focus on Hongjun, but I was like, I've been like San's energy is coming through really strong too, but he's not like my focal point when I'm trying to figure out how it's gonna look when you guys see it, right? Yeah, so I watched this, and then he did every like he's got really like killing parts in these certain songs, and I got so excited when I saw this because he did Eeny Meeny, and he did Wake Up. He even did work at the start. I was like, I wasn't expecting him to do that. So like, he's like perfect to focus on, right? If he drops an album, I hope he does, because it's gonna be like perfect. He knows what he's doing. I hope he drops one. But anyhow. Anyways, point now. I'm going through you guys' songs, right? That's why this playlist is here, and I'm like attuning my ears to the sound now, right? So like when the energy goes off, I know what I'm focusing on. So I'm going through you guys' songs, trying to figure out where, like, you guys know for work which exact part I'm gonna record, right? So you guys better do that well, right? You guys can kind of figure it out without me having to say anything, right? Same thing with bounce. You guys know exactly which point in the choreo I'm gonna record, right? So, I'm trying to figure out as I'm listening to the other parts in the songs, like which is you guys like parts, right? And who I have to focus on when and how it'll work together. That's what I'm like doing now, and it's taking me so long because of all the other shit I'm dealing with, right? Anyways, yeah, I call this playlist Play My Song because you guys know exactly which one I want to hear, right? That one I'm gonna record all of you when I hear it come on. I don't know how that's gonna work though, because I need to keep the video vertical. And if all of you are there, I'll have to go like this. Okay. If you guys are here, like, hear me out now, okay? This is gonna be fun, because I know you guys are gonna forget this when I do shit like this, okay? You know what? I didn't buy the new album yet, you know. Don't get pissed off. I have to go and get it. Anyhow, yeah, when I go get it, maybe like we'll do that packing video. You know how like I do that like all the time. Of course, everything I take with me is gonna change and it's gonna be different, right? Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna wear, okay? But I know in my head what I'm gonna record and what you guys are gonna see. I already know what that's gonna happen already. It's taking me a lot of energy to go and do. Like for example, okay. I'm not going dressed like this, but just so you know, I have it on me, okay? I told you guys I don't wear hats, right? But I have this on me, okay? You'll see it later. I'm not going outside with this because August time is gonna be like insanely hot, right? So like I'm gonna melt if I wear this. But anyhow, if you're looking at this, right? How can you tell that this is mine, right? If you guys know the answer, you know me well. If you don't, like, I don't know what to tell you. The only way you can tell that this one's mine and not nobody else's is if I place this here, right? This is how you can tell mine apart from the others. Okay? I have this with me, okay? You'll see that soon. Jeffrey's gonna help me with that. I told him it's important. He's gonna help me. He's definitely gonna help me. I don't know if I got the skirt, right? But I don't know. I could have put pants there, but like I was like a skirt makes it more feminine looking, right? But I'm like I don't know if I should add pearls to it. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing there. We'll get to that, but I'm not wearing it. I don't know what I wear when I go. Anyways, this is what I need you guys to listen to me now, okay? Like listen right now. Tower, okay, in tarot, I'm trying to explain the energy. It's really hard. Um okay, I told you guys this deck's an incomplete deck, right? But those are like the important cards, right? In tarot, there's a card called the Tower, okay? And most people don't like that card. When they see that, that's like a bad omen for them, right? But for you guys, I feel that energy coming through, and it's like good news, right? So this is what I need to tell you guys now, right? Okay? Tower energy coming through, okay? So in general, that card, like when you see it, I told you most people don't like it because the tower is like slanted or whatever in the card. There's two people or so, however many people on the top of the tower, and the tower's collapsing. So they gotta jump out the window from the top of the top of the tower, right? Because they're not gonna be able to make it out because the tower's like falling over, right? I'm trying really hard to explain this. So like I'm feeling that energy come through, right? Like the base of the tower would be like ATs, and then the top of the tower would be like all the stuff you guys want to go and do, right? And I'm telling you guys, you're coming on a good day because anything you want's gonna happen now. So especially now, I told you guys I'm watching you guys progress. I'm watching. Um. So trying to explain it in the tower, like it's tower energy, but trying to explain it that way is gonna be hella confusing. So I'm gonna swap out the tower for a tree now, okay? Because I can sense Hongjun and San's energy really strong. So now I'm gonna talk about this now, okay? Because I've seen it come up now when I saw Eeny Meeny, and now when we're seeing this, and for San, I can feel it when he's doing other things now, okay? Um, okay, we're looking at the energy like a tree, okay? So if you guys are looking at it from my point of view, at least from like how I can explain it, the base of the tree would be like ATs. When all 8 of you are there and you come together and you're working on stuff like this, right? Like when work and stuff drops, right? Then the top of the tree where the branches are would be each of you individually, okay? And my main point I'm trying to make here is that you guys have to make sure whatever you're doing, the branches don't break or like fall off of the tree, right? Because then the tree's no longer a tree, right? It's just a stump. Understood? Like it can't go back to how it was. So like if you guys are like in this scenario, if you're all branches, right? I know this is sounding really crazy, just hear me out. If you guys are all branches on the tree and you want to go do your own thing, right? Like the branches are like you got the tree and then the growing branches, but you don't want the branches to break off, right? Like you want it to like look like a nice tree, right? So if you guys are like you have all the stuff you guys do together as ATs, which is the base of the tree, right? So you never want the base of the tree to break, right? Then you have all the stuff you guys want to do individually as the branches, right? So you guys got to make sure whatever you go and do doesn't affect the base of the tree. This is what I'm trying to explain. It's really, really hard. So like for example, because I said I can feel Hongjun and San. Like for example with San, right? Like he could go off and do a whole like bunch of things that he wants to do so long as it doesn't affect ATs, right? If he now like goes off and he does something where like he's like no longer associated with ATs, that branch is gonna break. Understood? Same thing with Hongjun. Like there's a lot of people that want to work with him, right? But he's like because I can feel when you guys energy shakes, right? I feel the nervousness. Um he's like used to getting fucked over. I can feel this. He's used to getting fucked over, so he doesn't want to put himself in a situation where like he works with someone and then it goes bad, right? So like I can feel the branch break there. right? Like reputation wise, right? So for him on that end, so like when you guys come back, it's like you guys don't want to feel like um you've outgrown or like damaged the AT's name. You understanding what I'm saying? Ugh. Okay, so this is my point now as I'm like trying to tell you guys this now because this is what I can sense, right? I'm just using you two as an example. The others have other stuff, but it's not as like apparent, right? Anyhow, um, when I go to record now, right? Because now I'm not watching you guys from start to finish, like how I did with the last two, because I'm focusing on one person's energy only. I'm focusing on all of you as a whole, okay? I'm gonna be focusing on, you guys killing parts, and then like the good parts in the song, right? So I'm gonna be looking at you guys individually and together, right? And the only thing I can't account for is like when you guys have like your ments in between like the songs, right? Like I can't account for, like I can't predict what's gonna come out you guys' mouth when you're talking, right? Um so if you guys know you want to go and do something, like put it out there when you talk, right? So like um for example, if we use Hongjun, right? If you're like in the middle of one of the songs or whatever, you want to like say something, like when you guys, when you have to talk in between, whenever, like when you're about to leave or whatever, when you guys get a chance to talk, you could, like, for him, he could talk about who he wants to collab with, right? Or something like that, and then somehow it's gonna work out. I'm telling you this now because it's like spirit energy coming through. Whatever you guys want to go and do, it'll happen. Same thing with San. If San wants to, I don't know, go and act or some shit, right? Like I don't know. Okay, I'm just using that as an example. Like, say he just like he wants to take a break from ATs and go and act or do something else, right? If you put it out there during the concert and I get that on recording, it's most likely to happen and then go right. It'll go well. Okay, that's what I need to tell you guys right now. So, like, for example, I'm going back to Hongjun again. Okay, um, I know he knows very well there's certain songs that like hit and then songs that don't hit, right? Because you guys know when your songs flop. I I really respect that because like he's not putting out music for it to like do well. He's putting out like like we can see the progress. Understood? So to avoid like the flops, I've seen them. You could fix them. You could always go back and like 2.0 them. Like, right? Like there's certain songs I hear and I was like, it could have gone this way, and you guys took this direction. I was like, no wonder it failed. But I kind of like that. You guys aren't scared to fail, alright? Um, that's how it works, though, right? You gotta try everything until you find what hits. But anyhow, with your energy, um, you can put out there who you want to work with, right? Because there's a lot of people that want to work with you, and not all of them have good intentions, but like there's some of them that is gonna do really well, right? And I can feel your energy rise, right? Um, Again, if you're unsure, I showed you guys how to pull cards, and then if you're still unsure, you can ask me. I'll let you know. Um, Same thing with San. I told you like his card I could see because he's got a whole bunch of different doors open for him. It depends on which one he wants to walk through and then how it works. As long as you guys remember that ATs is always wake where you guys go back to, you should be fine. Because I can feel Hongjun's holding on to a lot of stuff that he's saving for ATs, but there's some stuff you could, collab with. I'm so glad Changa called you. I was like, that was so brilliant. That's exactly what needed to happen. Same thing goes for the others, right? If they want to go and do things, like it'll happen. I'm watching. I'm helping you guys out as best I can. Right? As long as the branches don't snap on the tree will remain intact and it'll flourish. Like I'm seeing, like this is what I'm seeing. It's like hard to explain. Because I know for San, like they're not letting him do a lot of things and there's stuff he wants to do because they know like he might like not like he might outgrow ATs, but he would never, because I can read his energy, so I'm so good. Like, ah, let the man do what he wants. As long as he like says that out loud during the concert, it's more likely to happen. Because the collective energy is gonna help you out there, and there's gonna be a high spiritual presence there too. And plus, I'll be there, so I'll make sure it happens, whether it kills them or not. Ah. It's gonna be so exciting, but I don't know what I'll wear. Anyhow, that's the only thing I can't account for when I go and record. Put out what you want to like accomplish, or you're not gonna be able to get it done. I'm letting you know that now. Cause San knows the struggle. He's been like dealing with this shit for so long, he'll know. Okay, let's talk about, because you guys, I like the direction you guys are going in, right? Because them all singing shit for me, but then you guys like are prioritizing on work and stuff like this, right? So the other day I was thinking, because it came into my mind, like, there's no songs around like identity and culture and like belonging in that kind of sense, right? Like even for like people who hate music, how do you get them to like listen to the sound? Like that's what was on my mind for a good couple of days, and I was like, I don't know how to like explain what I'm sensing to you guys. Like it's really really difficult. Right? Because a lot of music people listen to, it's like they identify, they can relate to it, right? But I'm like, how do you? I don't know. Anyways, I hope that helped. It helped me trying to like explain, but I don't know if I explained that well. My head feels a little bit lighter. Maybe I can brush out my hair now. My brothers, they always cause my hair's short like this now. When I go and see them, I go like this, and they can't stop laughing. My hair's such a fucking mess. This looks like a, I don't know. Good thing I'm not recording this late at night. This would be so terrifying to look at. Anyways, yeah, when I see them, I just go like this. Ah. Oh, Jesus. Okay, the last thing I have to do now, aside from like figure out how I'm gonna record you guys, because I know that footage is gonna be so good. Watch you guys' energy go up and up and up. We just gotta react to things now, right? And then I can finally upload this video. We finally made it to the end. Oh my good god. I need a breather though. Like I need to go drink some water or something before I come back. So like give me a second to come back. I can remember a time when I couldn't tie my hair back and now I can. That's mental. Anyways, what time is it now? It's 11:09. Okay. I'm gonna go drink some water. We'll come back and react, okay? And then while all of that's going on, I'm finally gonna get to upload this video.